Swifties, what's up? Welcome back to Lotto Tarot, or welcome if you're new. This is the Lottotaronator5000. We are doing some tarot card readings for Taylor and her career. I have done one for one for the first half of 2025, one for the end of January, or half of January, because I just got behind starting a new channel. So welcome, I'm happy you're here. This one is specifically for the week of the 19th or the 20th when Aquarius season is starting. So generally a week where I don't attach specific dates to my cards slash balls, but it is an energy time frame for you guys. So we're going to bring in the cards from those readings I just mentioned. The overall card for January from the 2025 reading was the King of Wands. And then from the January second half reading, we had a Ten of Wands and a Knight of Cups. So there was one more card from that reading I'm going to pull in closer to February. And we will go over those in a minute. We're going to get the Lottotaronator5000 fired up here. And by the way, this is a reverse zone. If any of the balls fall down this way and get caught in the red, they are going to be read as reversals. And as usual, I have shuffled this up real good before your reading, Swifties. And I'm going to give it a couple more shakes now. A couple more turns. Alright, and we can get started. Cage. I need 2 more balls for the Taylor Swift career reading for the week of the 19th, please. You ready? Alright, let's go. Alright, one didn't want to go in the matrix. When they fall on the floor like that, I take them as balls that want to be paid attention to. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Look, the Ace of Pentacles came out. And the first one for this week is a sticky ball. Oh, they're stuck together. How cute. Well, let's see what happens with that. First one down. Give it a head start. And second one down. Well, that is a 3 of Swords. Well, it's a sticky one. Alright. And is it Justice? No. 9 of Cups. Interesting. Alright. So, 3 of Swords is one of those cards I don't like seeing coming out for anybody, but most particularly Taylor, because I think she's had about enough heartbreak for one lifetime, but that doesn't mean it has to have anything to do with Travis. And this is supposed to be a career reading. We know she's got plenty of songs about heartbreak with her, music compadres. So it could also be family, friend group, anything. And again, the 9 of Cups. So looking at these all together with the King of Wands from the overall for January, that one is very much, again, leadership, entrepreneurship, and with the Ace of Pentacles coming in, I don't think that's a big surprise to anybody. Her career is obviously extremely successful, and with her making a new movie right now, I have a feeling that would be an indicator of that continued success onto the big screen. Really interested in this 3 of Swords. Now, swords are air and truth, so again, that could be some kind of for me, not always a romantic heartbreak, but definitely a situation where somebody maybe kind of hit you when you're down or wasn't truthful for you. It's raining outside and cloudy, so it just feels like a big disappointment of some kind. I hate to read that card, but that's where we are. Maybe even a little bit of grief or sorrow, that kind of thing. Hopefully there won't be a loss of some kind in her world, but with the career, I'm sure she's kind of used to that kind of thing happening too. I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny. But anyway, the 9 of Cups is obviously the last card before the 10, which is a more of a marriage, contentment, happiness card, a family life that's complete. So the card right before that is that you've got everything you need, and I sure think that that applies to Taylor very well, to have a foundation for that next step. So that's really nice. But again, these are just for a 1 week period, people. So I need to also touch on the cards that we got from the January reading real quick. The Ten of Wands pushing something up the hill. This is a little bit of a difficulty, but a temporary one because the wands move fast. And then that Knight in Shining Armor with the Knight of Cups would have been closer to this time frame. Actually, there was a little bit of overlap in the time frames, but I think that for me, that Three of Swords is aligning a little bit with the difficulty. Would have been a little bit more around this past few days, and then hopefully right after that, back to success and a little bit of a love message with the Knight in Shining Armor. Since those are the only two cards with cups, they go together for me, right? So the Knight and the Nine of Cups, emotional and happiness in both of those cards. Okay. So I think that's all I got for you for this week. I'll be doing this every week. And do check out the other two readings I mentioned, January end of and overall 2025 first 6 months if you haven't seen those. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me and have a great week.